How Sheryl Sandberg became one of the world's most powerful women executives.
I think the important thing about leadership is remembering that you don't have all the answers. You know, the command and control leadership, I decide, you do what I want. That's not inspiring. It doesn't bring out the best in anyone, and it doesn't lead to the best ideas.
What if I told you Sheryl Sandberg's rise to power wasn't just about her qualifications, but about how she reshaped the way tech companies, and women, think about leadership? In this video, we'll explore how Sandberg turned her roles at Google and Facebook into some of the most influential positions in the business world, while also challenging norms and breaking barriers. Stay with us until the end to uncover the strategies that propelled her success and why her story still inspires executives today. Sheryl Sandberg was born in 1969 in Washington, D.C., to a middle-class Jewish family. She grew up in North Miami, Florida, where her father was a doctor and her mother was a community activist. Sandberg's parents were supportive of her education, emphasizing the importance of hard work and academic achievement from a young age. She attended Miami Beach High School, where she excelled academically and became class president, a position that marked the beginning of her leadership journey. Sheryl's academic journey continued at Harvard University, where she earned her bachelor's degree in economics in 1991. She graduated summa cum laude, a testament to her intellectual abilities. During her time at Harvard, Sandberg was deeply involved in extracurricular activities and demonstrated an early interest in leadership. She was a teaching assistant for economics courses, a role that not only sharpened her understanding of economics but also provided her with valuable teaching and mentoring experience. Sandberg's professors noted her leadership qualities, and she was recognized as a rising star in the field of economics.
I certainly would have never thought I would be in business at all, and I don't think I was this ambitious, but I was kind of eager to learn and eager to contribute.
After completing her undergraduate degree, Sandberg went on to pursue an MBA from Harvard Business School, graduating in 1995. It was here that she began to shape her views on leadership and business, gaining a deep understanding of management, strategy, and the global economy. At Harvard, she was exposed to a diverse set of ideas and theories that would later influence her career decisions. Her education at both Harvard College and Harvard Business School laid the foundation for her future roles in leadership, equipping her with the tools to navigate complex business environments and become a force in the corporate world. Sheryl Sandberg's transition into the tech world began in 2001, when she joined Google as Vice President of Global Online Sales and Operations. At the time, Google was still a relatively young company, and Sandberg played a pivotal role in scaling its advertising business. She was instrumental in developing Google's highly successful AdWords platform, which became the backbone of Google's revenue model. Sandberg's ability to drive growth through innovative online advertising strategies helped Google become the advertising giant it is today. Her work at Google showcased her unique combination of strategic thinking, operational expertise, and leadership, earning her recognition as one of the most influential women in tech.
I think the most important thing about growing a business successfully is thinking ahead about where you're going to be. So I think about the 3 tips you have for scaling an organization. The first, and I think the most important, is to think big. People think about how do you manage, how do you motivate an organization? And they think about management, basically the science of administering a business, or leadership. And my favorite definition of leadership is the art of accomplishing more than the science of management says is possible. When you have a big vision, when you're thinking really big, something that can change the world.
While at Google, Sandberg also helped expand the company's global reach, overseeing the company's global sales and operations team. Her leadership was critical in establishing Google's presence in international markets, further cementing her reputation as a strategic thinker with a global perspective. In just a few short years, Sandberg became one of the highest-ranking executives at Google, and her success was widely acknowledged within the tech industry. In 2008, Sandberg's career took another major leap when she was recruited to join Facebook as Chief Operating Officer, COO. Facebook, which was then just beginning to grow into a major social media platform, was looking for someone to help scale its operations and business. Sandberg was the perfect fit. She helped transform Facebook from a small social network into a global business powerhouse. As COO, Sandberg took charge of Facebook's business operations, including its advertising strategy, partnerships, and revenue generation. Under her leadership, Facebook's advertising business exploded, making it one of the most profitable companies in the tech industry. Sandberg also played a key role in Facebook's IPO in 2012, helping the company navigate the complex process and ultimately achieve tremendous financial success.
Did you feel like it was a risk leaving Google and going there?
I think it was perceived when I left Google to go to Facebook that it was a risk. I mean, Facebook was certainly off to a great start. Facebook had 70 million users and was growing really quickly. But Facebook had also had some trouble. They had the beacon thing, the growth was slowing. There was the famous Microsoft investment where it was valued at 15 billion and people thought, oh my God, this is a bubble. And there were questions, out there about Mark. Could you get work for a 23-year-old? And so I think at the time it was perceived as kind of a riskier move.
Her rise within the tech world was not just about her technical acumen, but her ability to lead, innovate, and scale businesses in new and creative ways. Sandberg's leadership at Google and Facebook cemented her position as one of the most powerful women in tech, with a legacy of reshaping the way technology companies think about business operations, leadership, and corporate growth. Sheryl Sandberg's rise in the investing world is closely tied to her success in the tech industry, where her leadership at Google and Facebook established her as a formidable business strategist. After cementing her reputation as a key figure in Silicon Valley, Sandberg began to leverage her influence and expertise to expand into the world of venture capital and investing. One of her early moves into investing was through her work as an advisor and board member for several startups and companies. Her extensive network in the tech industry and her reputation as a growth strategist made her a sought-after advisor, and she played an important role in guiding emerging companies on how to scale their operations. As she grew more involved in the world of startups, Sandberg's understanding of business strategy, growth potential, and market dynamics gave her valuable insight into where to invest and how to spot successful ventures early on.
The data is very clear that success and likability are positively correlated for men and negatively correlated for women, which means that as a man gets more successful, powerful, he is more liked. And as a woman gets more successful, she is less liked. And that's true by both women and men.
Sandberg also became an advocate for greater diversity in venture capital. In 2015, she helped launch the Lean In Circle initiative, which aims to support and fund women entrepreneurs and investors. She recognized that women and minorities were often underrepresented in venture capital and sought to level the playing field by encouraging more investment in women-led startups. Through her personal investments and advocacy, Sandberg became a role model for aspiring female investors, showing that women could be just as successful as men in the investing world. In addition to her work with startups, Sandberg's personal investments have focused on companies that align with her values and areas of expertise, particularly in tech and media. She has also served on the boards of several major organizations, including SurveyMonkey, the online survey company, which gave her further exposure to the business side of investments. Her ability to spot trends and her deep understanding of the tech ecosystem allowed Sandberg to make strategic investments that paid off significantly. Her growing influence in the investing world has positioned her as a key figure not just as an operator, but also as someone who shapes the future of businesses and technologies by putting her resources into promising ventures.
But I really believed in what Google was doing, and Eric Schmidt gave me great career advice. He said, go for growth. Growth moves everyone up. It's growing, it works.
By combining her leadership in the tech world with a strategic focus on investing, Sheryl Sandberg has built a lasting legacy not only as a business leader, but also as a key player in shaping the future of venture capital and investment in technology. Sheryl Sandberg's career is marked by several key milestones that shaped her path to becoming one of the most powerful women in business. She played a critical part in developing and scaling Google's advertising platform, AdWords, which would become the core of Google's revenue model. Sandberg's success at Google set the stage for her next big move. Her efforts helped Facebook grow from a social networking platform into one of the most valuable companies in the world. Her leadership during Facebook's IPO in 2012 was another milestone, as she helped navigate the company through the complexities of going public, solidifying its financial future. In 2013, Sandberg published her best-selling book Lean In, which became a global movement encouraging women to pursue their ambitions and take leadership roles. The book's impact extended beyond just business, sparking conversations about gender equality in the workplace.
I wrote Lean In to help change the conversation around women from what we can't do to what we can. Because no matter how many gains women have made, we're still nowhere close to having our share of the leadership roles in any industry, in any country, anywhere in the world. And that means that when the decisions are made that impact us, from the boardroom to the town hall, our voices are not equally heard.
Another milestone was her work with the Lean In Foundation, which she founded to help women achieve their goals through community support, leadership training, and advocacy. These milestones, combined with her influence in both the tech and investing worlds, have cemented Sandberg's legacy as a trailblazer in business and beyond. Sheryl Sandberg's journey from a young economics student to one of the most influential women in business is a testament to the power of leadership, innovation, and resilience. Through her work at Google and Facebook, her advocacy for women in the workplace, and her impact in the investing world, Sandberg has redefined what it means to be a leader in today's corporate landscape. Her story serves as an inspiration for anyone looking to make a lasting impact in their field. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with others who might be inspired by Sheryl's remarkable journey.